anybody else to jump in on the call, let's just go into the chat box. Let's go into the chat box just to get to know one another, where you are connecting with us from today. I'm Neo Ntunye, Business Development in the Africa region under the leadership of Blessing Idet, based in South Africa, and I welcome you all on the call. Let's just connect and get to know each other while we're waiting for everybody else.
Hmm.
I think we are good to go, Blessing. We can go ahead.
Awesome, team.
Hey
Good
there,
evening.
Bridget.
Carry on, Neil.
Sorry about that, Blessing. Go ahead.
Awesome. So good evening to everyone on the call. Good evening, Africa. It's another beautiful evening. I know it's getting very hot in Africa, but hey, we're built for it. We're built for it. I don't know how hot your area is, but it's that time of the year where it gets really hot during the day and then sometimes very hot in the night and then other times a little bit chilly. We're looking forward to the chilly times of the year. You don't have to look for alternative way to pull out. Hey, anyway, just welcome on the call. We're excited to have you on the call in Africa. A lot of things are happening in Africa. I don't know if you know about them, but we were on a very, very exciting call last Thursday with our president of EMEA and Latam, and he gave us amazing announcement of things coming to Africa. You remember one of the things he mentioned, which I want you to take note of because we'll be acting on it moving forward, is that we're moving to Complan B. The question I want to hear from you is to begin to ask us what's in Complan B? What do I stand to gain with Complan B? Why the move? I'm expecting those feedback from all of you who are business builders in Partnerco. And then he also made mention of exciting news such as products that will be coming to Africa. Now, to help you better prepare for that transition, we started the back office training from last week. All right, so we did the part one of the back office training. Today, we will continue with part two. Now, if you have any questions around part one, please do not hesitate to reach out to myself or Neil. We'll be happy to share the slides with you or to even walk you through it if you so request, to get on a call and walk you through your back office. What we're looking forward to is just connecting with you, helping you build your business, grow, and grow. So my name once again is Blessing Edetubanowu, Head Business Development, and you had the privilege and opportunity to meet Neil, who coordinated this call at the beginning. Thank you so much, Neil. What a pleasure to work with you. I'll just go right into it. While you continue to send out those reminders to your team members to get on the call. It's today payday, 25th of November. All right. I
It
think it's,
is actually
are we getting towards
in South
payday?
Africa.
Awesome. Right. So allow me to share my screen with you. All right. So tonight we're talking about a very, very important topic. It's important because these are the tools that you would work with um, while you build your business with us in Partnerco. So it's important that you understand the back office. Very, very important. Last week, we talked about part one of the back office. Some of the things we talked about last week was the landing page, your login, your dashboard, an overview of the entire dashboard. We talked about this last week. We talked about your subscription manager, all you need to know about your subscription manager. We also talked about this very amazing and useful tool called Striking Distance Report. Striking Distance Report. All right, so you need to start harnessing that tool if you haven't started doing that. Another amazing feature we talked about of the back office is my business. My business. So all of the resource that you use with your business, whether it's enrollment, it's all there in my business. And then we talked about my money. In my money, we talked about volume. Your volume on your pay line is your money. That's where you begin to even estimate how much you would earn from your volume that you can see on your pay line. You see the report. We talked about all the reports under my money. We talked about the Partnerco pay, how you can distribute, how you want to receive your commissions, whether it is by e-wallet or you want the direct deposit or the Partnerco payout. We talked about all of that in the last part one. If you want the slides, we will send it to you. If you want the recording, reach out to Neil and myself. We will be happy to share that with you. So we're heading straight into part two of my back office. One of the things we want to start with is reporting. Remember that some of the things we did last week was around reporting. In my money, we talked about certain reports, and today we want to continue with reporting. All right. Reporting, you would find that right there at the back office on your dashboard. When you click on the hamburger button, it will open just down below. When that tab opens, you would see it right there on the left-hand corner, reports. All right. When you go to my report, one of the reports you would see is my organization. Now, this report provides insight about brand partners and customers in your downline. It provides a quick glimpse of their status, such as their qualification, their gold status, and more. It also displays their contact information. What can you do with all of this information? You can copy it, you can print, or you can even export it as CV, as file, or as PDF. It can display up to 100 entries, or you can use the search button. So you can decide right here, what kind of reports do you want to look at under my organization report? Right here where my cursor is, if you click on the type, you can look at either customers. Maybe you're just interested in looking at reports for your customers. You find it right here. Or maybe you're just interested in looking at brand partners. You will see the reports there. Or maybe it's a combination of both. And then you would click on all. And then it would show you between 10 to 100 entries. Or you want to specifically search for a brand partner. If that is the case, simply go to the top left and right hand corner here where my cursor is, and then you can search right there. All right, for the brand partner that you would like to see report on. Because this is an amazing report which can help you to be able to see their status. Are they qualified or not? Do they have active subscription? What are the orders that they placed in the last 30 days? I hope that as leaders who is building or who are building with a Partnerco that you're announcing this report. If not, now is the opportunity for you to be able to annex this amazing feature that you have in your back office. You see 30 days order, their last order. Hey, this person hasn't placed order in so time. You have the opportunity to reach out to them because it provides you with their contact information. All right, you can call them on the phone and say, hey, Neil, I can see that you placed your last order so period. Are you having any challenge? And that provides opportunity for you to mentor and to help your team achieve their goals. All right. Another one you would see right there is if you click on the hide feature, right? It can either be hide or show. Let's quickly go back right here. You see right here, it show filters. So if you click on show filters, it will show you options, all of these options. Are you specifically interested in an income position? Or maybe you're only interested in looking at qualified brand partners or the country. Say you are a global business builder and you have different teams across the world, where you have in Nigeria, in South Africa, in Namibia, or maybe outside Africa, and you just want to check a country to see how your brand partners, what is their status? Are they active? Do you need to follow up on anyone? So here is a great tool that can help you quickly find a brand partner or a customer, depending on the criteria that you select. Depending on the criteria that you select. So you can choose any of these criteria to be able to reset your filters, or you can just simply click on hide the filters and just go with the default way that the report appears. Another feature you would see under reporting is qualifying order due this week. Nail and I simply love this particular one. All right. Orders due this week. I think that at the beginning of the week, every Saturday, you want to go and look at orders due this week and follow up with the brand partners in your organization. So as it says in the title, this section tracks who is due for qualification in your organization and helps you follow up and track their progress. I'll show you as we move further. Say peradventure, you can see that Tumi or Lizelle or Nick or Yolandi is due this week in your organization. You saw that on Saturday, and by Sunday, Monday, you would see that their subscription failed. Maybe because their card on their account has expired or there wasn't enough funds. And you find them under failed subscription, which we will look at as we move forward. You now have opportunity to follow up. What an amazing report. You can track people like, oh, I have 100 people due this week. You can already calculate the volume coming into your organization and you would follow up and track it, all right? So like I mentioned in the previous slide, failed subscription orders. So it's possible for some of the people due this week to later appear in failed subscription because maybe the card on their auto delivery has expired or they didn't put enough funds in their account for the subscription to be able to go off. You would now find their names in this report. Now, this section shows you subscription orders of your downline that could not go through. Subscription orders are going off on Saturday. Subscription goes off on Saturday. Remember that the Partnerco, the week starts on Saturday. Now, if there is a failed payment on Wednesday, there is another attempt made by the system to rerun the subscription of those whose subscription failed. So you can actually quickly put some funds in your account so that by Wednesday, when it reruns it, it will go off. Or you can take a proactive measure and be able to let your team members know, or if you are actually one of those amazing brand partners that are watching their subscription and are logging into their back office, and you notice your subscription didn't go off on Saturday, on Monday, you can actually make an amend, all right? You can go put in some funds or manually run your subscription if you're on auto delivery. You can search for a brand partner or navigate by week, or you can click run right here to display up to 100 entries. You can display up to 100 entries And that way you can be able to follow up with your downlines whose subscription has failed. Another amazing report is subscription report itself. This report shows you mainly how many PV, how many point value are in your downline subscription orders, as well as other amazing details. All right. So it shows you how many. So you see right here, the subscription volume. So with this report, you can be able to estimate how many point value are in your downline subscription orders. That way you would know if you're not following up, you're actually losing a lot of volume right there. So I want you to take the time after this call, go into your back office and go and look at this report and see how many people whose subscription is failing and you're not following up, and calculate the subscription volume you have coming to you this week. All right. So this is an amazing report. Right under the subscription report, you can use the show or hide filters to be able to find easily some information right here at the top right hand corner. You can filter by the amount of PV and date if needed. All right. So you can put, oh, I'm looking for the start volume, all volumes between 50 to 1000, all volumes between, and it will show you, all the subscriptions whose point value is within the range that you have imputed. We have another amazing feature under the report. It's called canceled subscriptions. Here you find mainly the date when someone in your downline has canceled the subscription. You can navigate by date or search for a specific brand partner. Believe it or not, I get on calls with people when I see canceled subscriptions. Even the system itself is programmed to ask you when you are canceling your subscription, the reason for canceled subscription, just to engage the customer or the brand partner to understand why they canceled their subscription, what you can do to be able to help them, and when they would like to start all over again. If the reasons for canceling might be because of funds, non-availability of funds, you can be able to encourage and work with them. So imagine if a brand partner in your downline cancels subscriptions and they just keep canceling and you don't even know about it. You have no way to follow up with them. Or do you see this report and not follow up with them? Please follow up with them. Everyone needs to be, to be encouraged if they are canceling because of funds, or maybe they don't even understand how the subscription is helping them. Because I've seen people stay on subscription and not building the business. What you want to do now is to help them strategize to build the business, because the subscription is like an investment. You're investing in your own personal transformation. Apart from the fact that you want to see your transformation happen health-wise, you also want to see some transformation in your finances. And so that gives you as an upline opportunity to follow up with those who have canceled their subscription. It's an amazing feature. I recommend that you go to your back office and check this out if you haven't done that before. Another amazing feature of reporting in your back office is the sponsorship activity. This shows the people you or your first generation have sponsored. Now, if you click on the plus sign on the right here, it enables the filter where you can see additional options that you can be able to search for those brand partners, such as the gold status, are they qualified or not? What line are they in the organization? What country are they? What income position are the brand partner? Maybe you want to check your first income position or beyond. You can do that with this feature, or the business level. All right. So this business level is an amazing opportunity where you can use this when there are promotions and you need to reach a certain target of people who fall within the promotion, such as opportunity window promotions that we run regularly. You want to check people's business level and say, hey, you're still not on ultimate. You need to eat that ultimate because you've been able to go to your report and look at sponsorship, activity. Another report is the 4-week cycle. Now, this section gives you an overview of the volume accumulated during your 4-week cycle. Remember, in Partnerco, we run a 4-week cycle. You can search for a specific brand partner or view by income position. Right here, you can search by income position 1, income position 2, or you can just simply click on the search button on the left top right corner and input the brand partner ID, and then you can search for them to see the volume that has been accumulated in the 4-week cycle. And then it will show you all of this. It will show you the line. It will show you the frontline brand partners. That's the first frontline brand partners in that particular line. And then it will show you from this period, week 13, for example, to week 14, week 15, week 16, the volume that has been accumulated in those various income positions. Now, let's go back here. When you click on this underlined numbers right here, what it will show you is that in that particular line, who are the brand partners or customers that accumulated a total of that volume you're seeing in that period. So when you click on this, it will display all that information. In that specific week, it will show you who those volumes are coming from, either brand partners or customers. You will see them right there. Now, by customers, I mean preferred customers. All right? Preferred customers. Another amazing feature on that report. Report is loaded with so many amazing features, tools and resources to help you build your business. Advanced promotion, title advancement. This report displays all title advancements in your downline. Use it to monitor your team's progress and congratulate those who advance their titles. So when you are able to access this report, which everyone on this call should be able to access. So go back to your back office and go check under reporting/my report, look for advanced promotions. It will show you your team's progress. There are certain brand partners during activities where they are so close to eating the next title and they have no idea. They have no idea. You can be able to monitor your team's progress because your team's success is invariably your own success. So if you help them, if you monitor their progress and you help them eat that target, eat that title, then you're also helping yourself. All right. And another beautiful feature is that it allows you to congratulate those who have titled advance. Sometimes even faster than corporate can, because you're monitoring their progress and you're watching them, you're helping them to be able to hit the target, you're leading, mentoring, and supporting them to be able to hit that target. I know the beautiful feeling because I know some of you who I have worked with to be able to hit a certain title, how we are almost there, even if it's the last day of the activity and you finally hit it, it's always celebration and it fills me with so much joy. I believe all uplines, team leaders should also feel this kind of joy when you help others succeed. You know what they say, you can't take others to the light and not actually feel the illumination. You will experience illumination yourself. That's what happens when you monitor your team progress, you congratulate them when the title advance, you experience a certain kind of joy, even more than they themselves, all right? Now you can run this report by period or date or title right here. You can run the report by period, by date range, or even by title. All right, so it shows the previous title, and then it helps you to be able to help them achieve those titles. Another feature you find under reporting is savings bonus plan. Here you see your payments. You see all your payments. If you have earned $250 and above, and your savings bonus has been activated, which means you start getting 15%. All right, you start getting 50% of your base commission earnings. With this, you can be able to look at this savings bonus plan and see all of the payments or earnings from your savings that you have accumulated, up until $10,000 where you're paid out. You can see the history right here. You can see if you were paid out, the period you were paid out. So this helps you to be able to see your payments and earnings from your savings bonus accumulation. Another amazing feature under reporting is Gold Run. This section helps you to see where the brand partner you sponsor are standing towards achieving gold and how long they need. It means that you have a report, actually, this report in your back office to help you see the brand partners that you sponsor. You don't just sponsor them and leave them. You sponsor, you mentor, you teach them how to duplicate. And when they begin to run, then you can let them run. But you would always be available to support them. So one of the tools that we have provided for you to provide that support is the Gold Run. Remember that they have a period to be able to hit their gold status. All right, so you can help them in their first 8 weeks to be able to get to the gold status. You will see that, yeah, all the brand partners that you sponsor, the period you sponsor them, and where they are in achieving the gold status. You can click on the plus sign in the right, on the right hand side to enable the filters right here. So the filters that is enabled gives you more options to search for the brand partners. And then we have under the reporting downline power ranking. This shows the top brand partners in your downline based on the world rank. You can view by sponsorship, or maybe you want to view by placement tree, or you can search for a specific brand partner as you so please. Another feature we have under reporting is order reports. Here you see the orders of people within your organization. You can view by period or date, or by income positions or lines, brand partners or preferred customer orders. When preferred customer orders is not ticked right here, if you do not tick this preferred customer order button, it will only display orders from brand partners in your organization. To view the details, you will click on the number displayed in that week. All right. So if you need further details, just click on the numbers here. You will see that the numbers are underlined. When you click on it, it will show you additional details of that order. Now, if you tick preferred customer and then you submit, the report will display only orders of your preferred customer. You can as well click on details to show you what was in the order and the total point value. You see here, it shows you details. You can click on these details to see, hey, what did this preferred customer order? And then what PV, you accumulated is shown right here. But for more details of what they order, you can click on the details to display that. Now take note that this is the general training slide, but the shop button will always redirect users to the Partnerco website where you can see all of the products available. Anytime you click on the shop from your back office or your dashboard, it will redirect you to the Partnerco website where you can shop for the products available in your region. All right, it might not be this product on the screen, but for the products available in your region. We have another feature, which is orders. Here you can view your personal orders and your preferred customer order history. You might want to ask why the personal and preferred customer is put together. It is because in this particular order report, you're looking at your personal order. Your personal order or qualifying volume is a combination of both your own order and your preferred customer order. So here you would be able to see your qualifying volume for that period. Now in this section, during flex time, you can backdate the orders yourself. You can backdate the orders yourself and move them to the previous week if you so desire. Remember that flex time is only possible on Monday. On Monday, right? You can click on the rewind button next to the order. And then look at it right here. Can you see the rewind button? You can click on this rewind button and then it will take it back to the previous week if that is what you so desire. Now, this is so useful in instances where, for example, today is Monday, awesome. Today is flex time. So let's say last week you were building massively. You were building massively and you didn't check to see if you were commission qualified. You only realized that you weren't commission qualified, say on Saturday. And remember that Saturday is a new week. And so by Monday, which is today, this is your flex time. You have the opportunity to place an order and then go and click on the rewind button next to the order to be able to move it to the previous week so that you don't lose in on any commissions or carry over volume or even your lifestyle credit. And then another feature you will see in your back office is the smart link. Here you can copy, view, create, edit, or delete links. You have a shopping link and an enrollment link. They can be public or private. They can only be private when there is a personal information included in the link. For others to be able to view that, they would need a PIN to be able to do that. You can use the arrow to view it in details, edit, or delete. And you would be prompted to confirm it first before you move further. You see right here, if you click on delete, it will confirm that that is actually the action you want to take. Just in case in instances where you mistakenly click on delete and that wasn't your intention, the system would always prompt you to confirm if this is what you want to do. Do you want to edit or delete? So your smart link can be created not just from the back office view that we've just seen. It can also be created from the shopping cart. After you add one or more products, you can make it public without proceeding to checkout and no personal details are included. Once there are personal details included, then it becomes private and it would require a PIN. When you're creating your smart link, you can decide to hide the subscription if you so need, or if you so desire to hide the subscription, then you can name, copy, and share the link with your prospective brand partners or preferred customers. If you choose the hide the subscription from your prospect, you would have the option when opening the link to be able to provide the PIN. All right. So if you hide the subscription, the customer themselves too will not be able to see it when you send them the link. All right. Another amazing feature is the promo codes. The promo codes, you can see both active and expired codes. Now, these codes allow you to be able to give a further discount of 15% to your preferred customer. So you would be able to see right here under the promo codes when this promo codes were created, are they currently active or expired? And then you can be able to search for more promo code if you so desire. Now, this particular feature, this last feature, Shop Live, it is not available in all countries. The live shopping is only available during specific events or webinars. Remember, we've tried to launch the Bambuza live shopping. We had some challenges. We hope to be able to revisit that in future, but it is not available in all countries. The live shopping is only available in specific countries, or it is only available during specific events or webinars. That is only when it is activated and you can shop live. You can purchase products directly from the website during that live section. And normally there's always a discount during those periods or some amazing promotions that makes the live shopping much more interesting. And if you haven't seen this feature in your back office, it is right there, Partner News. This would redirect you to important information. You will see the banner news and the blogs and promotions in your region. You will see it right there under Partner News. You also have quick links and rapid overviews of activities, the total preferred customer in your organization, brand partners who have purchased, the number of BPs who purchased in the past week and in the past 4 weeks. You can even count the titles in your organization, a list of all the titles and a count for each of those titles. And then we have the settings. If you click on settings, I don't know if you've ever done this, you would see all of these amazing features under settings. Your profile, payment, default placement method, the pipeline funnel integration. We'll talk about that. It's not available in our region. Your username, address, if you need to change your password, request data, or maybe you want to hide your personal data. You'll find all of that in settings, and you can go and set it based on your preference. So the settings is basically about protection of your account, your details, your data, important information. The profile here, it shows you your name. It will be displayed and this particular user name profile, you can display it or connect it to various platforms. Do you know that you can connect your Partnerco profile to your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter? All right, you can add a picture. If you need to do that, you need to be approved by compliance, and it is usually approved around 2 weeks before it is being displayed. So compliance need to approve the picture. If you need to link this to your social media pages, it needs to be approved by compliance department. Payment. This gives you the history of cards that you've added to your account. It can show you entries for up to 20 different card information that you have added to your account. You can edit, you can delete cards, say cards that have expired. You can actually just go to your back office in your settings and go delete the cards that have expired. If you click on this 3 straight lines under actions, you'll be able to see the options to edit or to delete. And then your username, you can add your ID in front and paste it in the browser, and you'll be able to be redirected to shop. You can link your account. The way it would appear is right here. All right, so it will show you the website and then slash your ID or name. And this way you can send to people to be able to click on. But you should minimize, to be able to minimize any issues, always remember to log out. Always remember to log out of an account not just close the window or the browser. Very important information. If you do not log out as soon as you connect to the website again next time, what happens? The previous account details will be linked. So say, for instance, that you logged in with Felicity, you logged in with your account, and then you didn't log out, and then you want to register someone else in your downline. But this particular person is not sponsored by you, it's sponsored by someone else. You find out that when you log back in, you're logging into your account. And if you are not careful and don't watch out, you might end up registering the persons under yourself instead of under, somebody else in your organization that is actually the correct sponsor. So for instance, if you receive a smart link and you paste it in the browser and you didn't log out the previous time, it will be connected to the previous brand partner account that you were in and not the one where you actually want to purchase from. And then the placement method. Under the placement method, you see a question mark like this. If you click on it, it will show you, further information, a detailed explanation. This is how you choose to build your team on your tree. All right. So here you can choose the default method, how you want people to be placed in your organization, in your tree. So be sure to go and choose the proper placement method that you want, the one that helps you to optimize, to be able to earn better, to build your pay line and not accumulate too much volume on your power line without any pay line. That way you're not getting paid in your base commission. Now, the pipeline funnel integration is only available to brand partners in the United States. And this feature that allows you to change your password, you can hide or show your personal data. So this helps to protect a brand partner from being found when customers search for sponsors on Partnerco. All right, it hides your personal information, such as your address, your phone number, your email. What will only show up when people search for sponsors? What will only show up is just your name and the brand partner ID. And then you can confirm that that's the sponsor you're looking forward, are you looking for? And then you choose that sponsor and you move ahead. And then you have the logout. It allows you to be able to exit your account as the name implies. Always remember to log out of an account before opening another one or opening a link that was given to you. However, there's still an option if you didn't log out. You can always verify on the website who will be credited for an order. There is an option as you progress in the process of placing an order. You would be asked who will receive credit for that order. Is it yourself or someone in your organization? Then you need to input their ID, or it's a new customer, right? So that way you can make sure before continuing that the right person has been selected. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for staying to the end of our back office part 2 presentation tonight. It was a pleasure to have you all on the call. If you need to see details of the back office training, both part 1 and part 2, please, you can reach out to me or myself. We'll also post it in the group, both the slides or the recordings. Thank you for staying to the end of tonight's training. Thank you, Felicity, Neil, Bridget, Dave, and Ajay. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Blessing.
Blessing. Thank you
Good
for an
night.
amazing training call. Thank you
To
so much.
everyone.
Thank you. Have a good
Good
evening.
evening,
Bye-bye.
team. Good evening. Bye.
Have a good evening.